The time has come to return back to Texas. Our first day leg will take us to Palo Duro Canyon State Park, about an 8-hour drive. At our first stop, Jack took on an apprentice to help clean the windshield. It went fairly well, except they got their poles crossed. And we know you never cross your poles. Traveling back to Texas from Buena Vista, we came across a sign in Moffett that marked the 38th parallel. This sign commemorates the Korean War vets. The Korean conflict is often referred to as the Forgotten War. The 38th parallel divides North and South Korea. Thanks to all veterans for their service and sacrifice. Near the sign, there was this eclectic coffee shop. It was a welcome stop. Near the Raton Pass, New Mexico, we stopped for lunch. You know you're at an authentic barbecue if there's 2 large balls of barbed wire. And yes, these are not pickleballs. At the Barbecue Elevated Restaurant, I had a dirty pig sandwich. That's pulled pork and barbecue sauce with coleslaw on top. It was delicious. We reached the Palo Duro Canyon State Park just at sunset. Palo Duro is often referred to as the Grand Canyon of Texas. It stretches over 120 miles. And the dark skies at night provided us a beautiful view of the Milky Way. Before sunrise, Jack was up studying his lesson. And the sunrise was magnificent, with the fingers of light reaching out. I will definitely need to come back to Palo Duro Canyon to explore and photograph. Early that morning, we were off for our second leg, about a 6-hour drive back to Dallas. Jack abandoned his apprentice on his next window wash, and it is a typical professional job. We finally made our way back to Dallas after a great journey.
B for bugs. That's
So Jack, of all your window washing experiences, which one was the best?
oh my. Maybe this one, the homecoming bug cleaning always has a warm spot in my heart. Seeing the vitamin D we collect from all over the western half of the country. Texas bugs are bigger. They're easier to spot on your windshield.
Do you think your technique has changed over the trip?
I think it has. I think there's been more, just getting a flow, getting a pace going. I have learned a great deal about the different fauna that flies and decides to, become a kamikaze heading for your your RV here, and yeah, that's probably. I think more the question is, what is one's favorite insect to have join the splatter here.
So the technique, can you relate it to fly fishing as far as a 4, a 5, or a 9?
That's a good thought. I
far as
suppose
your pole.
subconsciously, that was exactly what we were doing the whole time, is we were saying,
Wax on, wax off?
Yeah. If you have the proper bug imitation there, you'll always do well. And here we've made it home after 1,800 miles or so.
So you've related to the bugs that hit the windshield versus the flies you made? Is there a correlation
they're
there?
one and the same. Really, it's like, how do you really select what type of fly to tie? Well, here was like a whole art gallery of bugs hitting the windshield. Like a training class in entomology and entomology, right?
Right.
Entom. So, I think that's probably the greatest thing. We'll have to have everyone back over, go through the kind of recap our trip and practice a little fly fishing out in the backyard.
And window washing.
Doing that and window washing. Doing it all in one shot. So there you go.
Amen.
Ready? Amen.
Thanks for watching our 9-day adventure to Colorado. Please hit the subscribe button if you would like to be notified of other adventures. So long until next time.